TK421, wire 2 at your post. TK421, do you copy?
Hello, this is pilot TK421, leaving my post to bring you a post. Alright everybody, I'm here on my Steam account, and that means that yes indeed, update 7.3 did come to Steam and the PC platform in general. And I can say that I am liking it a lot. The graphics are totally amazing. I'll take you through some of the better looking robot models and stuff that, you know, sort of look a little bit more spiffier after the update here, because there was a bit of a change to some of the graphics and the lighting. It looks a lot better in my opinion. Some of the colors don't seem as bright and washed out, but they seem still as vibrant as they were before. Not much really to go over with the Nodens here for changes to graphics. It still looks amazing as always. I just like the way the lighting now works. It isn't quite so dark in the shadows and whatnot anymore, and can still see some of the detail and whatnot. Looks really, really good. The Hawk here, it doesn't quite have as much detail in, but I believe that's probably due to the low graphic settings that we have right now, because we only have the two different presets to choose from at the moment. We're supposed to be getting a higher graphics setting at some point in time here, according to Pixon, from what I've been seeing and reading. And yeah, ooh, hey, the Paloma paint job. This looks really, really nice, by the way. I really like this paint job. I like the amount of detail that they put in the flowers and stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, the update is really, really cool. I like it. The new graphics and stuff look really amazing. You can see a lot more detail and stuff. The textures actually look like they have texture to them, if you know what I mean. For example, on the Viper there, you can see right in here, it looks like there's a little bit of pitting in the middle and stuff like that. You know, small little stuff like that, some scratches in the shredders and whatnot, but you know, they definitely did do a really, really good job on the update. The graphics do look totally amazing as always, but they look even better now with, you know, different lighting and whatnot. And that brings me to some other stuff that you know, is part of update 7.3, which is you know, technical issues and stuff like that. Yeah, there's, you know, been a lot of you know, lag type stuff going on the servers, and well, it's been kind of hard to play and stuff like that. Yeah, you can see here with the halos and stuff, not all of the graphics options are enabled because of the lower graphics setting. There should be a swirling galaxy type nebula in there. It looks really, really spiff when they got it working properly and stuff. Like I said, it's probably due to the low presets that we're using right now. But yeah, the Ox King here looks really, really nice now. The gold is more of a golden color and stuff like that. Very, very nice. But yeah, getting back to the technical stuff that I was talking about the update. I was watching some live streams from Ramana, Vavilla. I'll try and include a link for his YouTube channel in the description of my video here. He does a lot of really good live streaming videos, and to be quite honest, dude's quite a beast when it comes to doing the live streams. He usually streams for about 3 or 4 hours from what I've noticed. But yeah, he's a really, really good player too, and he does a really, really good job on his channel, and you should go check him out. Like I said, I'll try and keep a link in the description for you. But he was mentioning in one of his live streams that Pixonetic had possibly picked up their own server, which, well, is quite an amazing, you know, thing. and quite a technological thing to do at the same time as trying to, keep a game going and bring you new stuff all the time. A lot of these graphics and the colors and stuff look a lot more vibrant and stuff now. They seem to match a little bit better. Some of them don't seem as washed out now and stuff. I really, really like the job they did with everything and the lighting and whatnot. But yeah, he was saying that Ramana Vavilla there was saying that they'd gotten a new server and stuff like that. And that mobile is going to be possibly able to cross-platform squad play and cross-platform, clan join and stuff like that here soon, with PC following shortly after. I know it sounds really, really cool to me. You can see some more of the difference in the graphics here. I really, really like the amount of detail that they put in all of these. Look at that right in there. It's totally awesome. You guys did a really, really awesome job at Pixonic there. But yeah, so being as, they've started to try and migrate to a single server and whatnot so that they can get cross-play between all platforms, including PC. It's quite a thing actually to do. I won't go into any of the details on the technical side of it because it would take way too long to explain. But I even picked up my Dreadnought here. I haven't upgraded it or anything yet, but looks really, really nice on PC here. It's a little bit brighter in the hangar here than it is on mobile, I've noticed, but could be due to my settings that I've got on PC. But yeah, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked here. Basically, the best way that I can explain it is before they got their new server, it was like 3 different islands trying to coordinate a battle on a separate island by itself, using only like wireless technology to coordinate the battles and stuff in real time. But with the new server, what they've effectively done is they've basically merged, all 3 of the separate islands into the game island so that everybody is basically on one large island now. And the reason why we're seeing some of the lag and issues that we are with targeting and whatnot right now is because they're trying to possibly work on latency issues between devices and stuff, because signal's got to travel a lot farther to get to some players than other players, and that creates issues with matchmaking and just overall battles in general. But in the meantime and whatnot, sorry about that. It's going to be a little bit spotty with matchmaking and targeting and stuff, but it should eventually smooth itself out as the new server gets put in, and fully operational. I'd just like to take a quick moment to do a brief recap on what's pretty much been done in the last year technically. I know a lot of people are always saying that Pixonic only releases new robots and new weapons and stuff like that but they actually do a lot of technical issues and stuff like that too, so I just thought I would just do a quick overview of what's happened in the last year from a technical standpoint to help improve the game. And it's actually really quite huge what they've done. They overhauled the graphics, and then they rewrote a whole bunch of code in the game itself to get it, up to standards for, cross-play between mobile and PC devices and stuff like that. And then they got cross-play working between the 2 different mobile groups of iOS and Android, and they even managed to get PC to cross-platform in there too. And then they installed a new server to replace the 3 current servers that they have, which will actually improve gameplay quite a bit, because now there won't be as much latencies between, communications between devices and servers and whatnot. And they tried to do all of that while still, trying to bring us a game. Yes, it's been a little bit buggy at times, but it's to be expected with something of this magnitude that they were trying to accomplish. And yes, while it has been frustrating at times, I myself am guilty of being extremely frustrated at times, but I think that we, as players in the War Robots community, just sort of need to take a brief step back and look at what's actually been done technically and think about what's to come, because they just brought in dreadnoughts, and even though there was a lot of positive and negative reception to the dreadnoughts and stuff like that, overall it's a good idea, and I think that possibly they shouldn't have given bonuses or whatever, but it is what it is, and we'll use them, and they can adjust things as necessary later on. But I think that the dreadnoughts here are going to help open up a whole lot of new possibilities for storyline, lore, even possible areas of game development. I mean, with the introduction of dreadnoughts, it pretty much gives us a vehicle that we could use to travel to other places possibly. So that being said, it is entirely possible that they might be trying to expand the universe in other directions besides just being, say, a 6 versus 6 multiplayer battle arena. So it's just something to keep in mind and stuff like that, and possibly us as a community need to give them a little bit of slack on things a little bit, because they did just finish doing a lot of technical work to the game, and it is going to take some time for that to sort out. So currently got a notification. Anyway, my thoughts are just give it some time. I know things look pretty bad with matchmaking and stuff like that. I myself was not impressed at times with the matchmaking, but I am seeing signs of the matchmaking working itself out. I'm seeing less tankers, I'm seeing more balanced gameplay, and I think that once the new server, if they did in fact actually install one, as was mentioned, then I think that'll help out a long way for gameplay and playability, and we'll start seeing less of the problems that we were seeing, and we'll be able to start having a lot more fun playing games. So that being said, I don't think I'm going to include any game footage on this, because I didn't really have a chance to get any games played yet, but I do have some plans to play some games here and test out the actual gameplay mechanics and stuff on 7.3 for PC, and I'll bring a few matches of that later on here when I get them recorded and whatnot. But for now, I think I will just duck on out, and I will talk to you all later. So have a good one and stay safe. One other thing I would like to mention, is that I know that some people in the community might not agree with the comments that I've made in this video and whatnot, but just as a brief recap, they pretty much overhauled the graphics, they overhauled the code of the game, and they managed to bring us all together onto one server that they're currently working on installing as we speak. By that I mean it's installed up and running, but they've got stuff that they need to do to it to get it to be working the way that the game was supposed to be intended to work. And that's going to take a little bit of time, and yes, we are going to see a little bit of bad matchmaking, and we are definitely going to see bugs with targeting and people disappearing and reappearing and whatnot, but that's all due to stuff that is technical issues between, latencies of devices and whatnot, which has to be worked out server side, and I see signs of that slowly happening. So all that I'm asking is that we as a community just, sort of step back, have a little bit of patience, and wait and see, how the matchmaking works out and stuff over the next, week or two or stuff, and, see how everything pans out with the new server and whatnot, because, a lot of the issues that we were having with targeting and stuff like that could possibly be fixed now. With the new server, there's a lot of technical stuff that goes on with having, say, 3 different servers trying to communicate and coordinate a battle. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again. I'm gonna duck on out here, so everybody stay safe, have fun, take care, and I will talk at you later.